chairman of the appointment committee, Bernard Ahiafo ne Afenyo Markin the Abuani, Parliament, ama vetting no abewie no bebusa say ye di ntia ni nyina ne say Afenyo Markin line of questioning na odi obusa ye deputy attorney general no the okoye deputy no obusa no Afenyo Markin catch the papa ne say on sorry na on sa ni kuruma sa ni yenhwe vet na wo ya na say dancing competition na no na Bernard Ahiafo ka say no, this is not part of the vetting ti oma deputy attorney general no ensa na no na Afenyo Markin bufu ya oni MPP for sorry free vetting as mumye ko hedi see
the details now.
I take offense from being whimsical and capricious, so I will urge upon you to withdraw those words used on me.
Chairman, I will not stand by
overruling the question that you are not going to demonstrate any dance.
You were whimsical and capricious in the way you overruled my question. I will not withdraw.
Will you withdraw?
Chairman, I'm sorry, I will not withdraw.
To demonstrate to you that I am the chairman for this particular vetting committee. That may be your last question.
And so that's how chairman of the appointment committee, Bernard Ahiafo, ended the vetting of Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice designate Justice Srimsai abruptly after the minority leader Alexander Kwame Afenyo Markin refused to withdraw a word the chairman deemed unparliamentary. The minority leader asked the nominee to display a cultural dance from his heritage, but the chairman overruled the question. This did not go down well with the minority leader, who described the chairman's action as whimsical and capricious. Listen to what transpired.
Kindly demonstrate the Akpi dance a bit, just for a second.
Honorable nominee, the question is overruled. You are not going to demonstrate.
Chairman, if you decide to be whimsical and capricious, it will not advance the work of this committee. Apart from the constitutional issues involved, it is also about our culture. We've had nominees speaking their dialect here, and I do not think that if you start by is overruled. The man is talking about a dance that we all don't know. Today he is enlightening me and others, and I'm saying that he should demonstrate it just in some 30 seconds, and you saying that you are disallowing the question.
Honorable minority leader, I take offense from the fact that you are saying I'm being whimsical and capricious, so I will urge upon you to withdraw those words used on me.
Chairman, I will not
stand
withdraw.
by
I will not
ruling the question that you are not going to demonstrate any dance.
You were whimsical and capricious in the way you overruled my question. I will not withdraw.
You would not demonstrate any dance. This is not a demonstration forum. This is appointment committee. So I insist that you withdraw the word that I'm being whimsical and capricious.
Chairman, I will not withdraw. I'm sorry. I will not withdraw. You rudely overruled me. I will not withdraw.
I would again ask that you withdraw the word rudely.
Chairman, one more time, I will not withdraw. I'm sorry.
Will you withdraw?
Chairman, I'm sorry, I will not withdraw.
Well, to demonstrate to you that I am the chairman for this particular vetting committee, that may be your last question.
And so that is how the chairman ended the vetting. Now, following from that, an obviously unhappy minority leader rejected the nomination of Deputy Attorney General Designate Justice Srimsai and Yusuf Suleimana, Deputy Minister Designate for Lands and Natural Resources, who was yet to be vetted, as they boycotted the latter's vetting over the chairman's action.
To experience an unfair treatment at your hand. When it got to me, the leader of the caucus, there were all manner of interruption, including an interruption by the Attorney General himself, of which you curiously said you never heard. Again, the majority chief whip came in interrupting, though not into the mic. It was aimed at obstructing the smooth process of my vetting of the nominee. Eventually, you allowed him to ask a so-called follow-up question. Chairman, we've long assured the majority of our cooperation, but not when such a posture is coming from the chair. We would respect you But where you are acting in excess of discretion, we would express it. We've had a smooth vetting since Monday in an atmosphere of mutual respect, in a very humorous atmosphere, and all nominees that appeared before us on those 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, we approved them by consensus. Without more, let me conclude as follows. That one, the minority caucus hereby rejects the nomination of the Deputy Attorney General, and that the decision of it would be solely yours as a majority caucus. For today, all other nominees, in furtherance of our protests, we are also rejecting them, and then your decision, it will remain your decision as majority caucus. God willing, tomorrow we are receiving the president. Our understanding is that there is no vetting. On Friday, God willing, will be available, and if the posture remains same, we will advise ourselves on the next line of action.
So that's the minority leader, Alexander Afenyo Markin. He's also the ranking on the appointment committee of parliament. Well, the chairman of the committee had this to say in response to the allegations by the ranking.
Honorable members, in a short response, I will want to place on record that I am a very fair and just person. Honorable Jerry Ahmed was to ask 3 questions, and indeed he has asked the 3 questions. Honorable members, I take a great exception to the minority leader saying I am quizzical, capricious, and I rudely interrupted. As a chairman of the committee, I'm entitled to overrule a question. When you want to convert the appointment committee, and for that matter, the vetting room, into a dancing floor, I think the just thing for me to do is overrule that particular question. In Parliament, anytime unparliamentary language is used, by our rules, you will be requested to withdraw and sometimes apologize. When you refuse to do so, he is even lucky that I have not even cited him for contempt.
So that's the chairman of the appointment committee, Bernard Ahiafo. And with that, the majority members on the appointment committee continued with the vetting for the final nominee for today. That was the Deputy Minister Designate for Lands and Natural Resources, Yusuf Suleimana, and that ended a few minutes ago. Tomorrow is the State of the Nation, so there's no vetting. The rest of the Deputy Minister nominees will be continued on Friday.